Hey guys, hello from the Magic Kingdom parking lot. I am heading into Magic Kingdom tonight. I always love a Magic Kingdom evening. There's just something about the atmosphere and just being here at night with all the lights on. And now with Starlight, there's even more lights at night. I don't know if we're fully gonna watch the Starlight Parade in its entirety tonight. It's gonna depend on what the crowds look like in there, but I'm sure we'll see it at some point, at least, you know, passing by. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight, just going in and doing all my favorite Magic Kingdom things. It'll be interesting to see the crowd levels tonight as well, because it actually just finished raining here a little bit ago. So sometimes the rain kind of, you know, steers people away from the parks, but it is also a Saturday night, so we'll see. It should be a really fun night, so let's go into Magic Kingdom. So it looks like both the Express Magic Kingdom monorail and the Resort monorail are currently down at the moment. So ferry boat it is, which is nice. I do love taking the ferry boat for the views, so we're gonna get the scenic trip into Magic Kingdom tonight. We have made it on board the ferry. It is definitely a full ferry with the monorail being down. But this is what I love about the ferry, is just getting to see Polynesian, Grand Floridian as we go float on by. And we have made it over to Magic Kingdom. Look at the sky behind the train station. It's kind of adding to like the eerie ambiance of their Halloween decorations out here. It kind of just works. And so I think in that spirit of kind of the eerie Halloween vibes, I think I have to do my favorite dark ride in all of Magic Kingdom to start the night. We're gonna head to Haunted Mansion. Some people are already getting their spots for Starlight. The parades have actually been moved up now that it's getting darker earlier. It's now 8:30 is the first parade, and then 10:30 is the second parade. It had been that they were at 9 and 11. Now it's 8:30 and 10:30. The fall decorations, they're not getting old for me. I love them. I just love how bright and vibrant it looks coming in down Main Street. I told you guys, this weather at Mansion, doesn't that just look like a postcard? That looks absolutely incredible. I feel like this has to be the first ride of the night. So Mansion says it's 50 minutes, 50 minutes. I find that hard to believe though, because looking at the line, it doesn't look like it's that backed up. So I think we're gonna do a little experiment. I could be totally wrong, but I'm gonna guesstimate 25. That's my guesstimate. I'm saying half. I am hoping I don't eat my words on that, but I'm gonna say 25 minutes. Let me see, I'm getting in line. It is, time check, 7:04, so let's see. And you see the line is just right here. That you don't have all the switchbacks. That's why I'm thinking it's not gonna be the full 50. Did you know that these busts here in the graveyard are all actually a little riddle that you can figure out? You have to like decode who killed who. It's like a kind of murder mystery thing. And I remember when I did, I think it was the Keys to the Kingdom tour, or no, I think the Marcelina Magic Kingdom tour, the girl told us like who was the mastermind behind it all. It was really interesting. I need to stop one day, maybe when we're not flowing along as much, and actually try to take that in and see if I remember. But I mean, that's a good thing. It seems like we are moving very quickly through here. Like, there's no way that this is 50 minutes. I was gonna avoid doing this right now, and then I literally saw that there was like only one switchback filled, and I was just like, yeah, no way. There's no way that is a 50. Isn't that always the best type of surprise, when the wait time goes faster than expected? Also, let me point out my other favorite Haunted Mansion Easter egg. It's right over here. It's the bride's ring in the cement. Right down here. There it is.
Through the hall, wherever candlelights flicker, where the air is deadly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with foolish delight.
Well, I can report it took 8 minutes. 8 minutes to get to this point. So yeah, no 50 minutes at all. 15 at best.
And your host, your ghost host. and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights.
Spirits, wherever they're at, it's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Selected you to fill our honor and continue
Oh my goodness, now I just came outside and look at this. It is now, this looks like a proper 50-minute wait. There is people all the way backed up. So yeah, usually if you see that there's only like one line of people in this outside bit and it doesn't have all the switchbacks and doesn't exceed out past the gates, jump in line because it will not be anything near like the 50-minute or hour mark at all. But that was really fun. That was a good way to start the evening. And it has me wondering about some of the other wait times. Like, are they inflated tonight? Are they over-projected? We might have to make this a little test as we keep going along. Yeah, we might be able to get some stuff done, but look, I hit this, I feel like, so well. Yeah, the line's even gone back further here for Mansion. You know, I haven't gone in on the vlog in a while and showed what's inside a Memento Mori. This is the Haunted Mansion gift shop. I remember when they made this years ago, and I just got so excited that we were gonna have a whole line of exclusive Haunted Mansion merchandise. Look at these jammies. They're really soft too, Haunted Mansion jammies. I really like this t-shirt right here that it looks like the blueprint of the mansion. I've seen they have that for Disneyland too with their style of Haunted Mansion. And then this has been so extremely popular, the Roosevelt's that has all the Haunted Mansion characters. There's some really good details in this. They have a lug bag that's Haunted Mansion. There's even some little friendship bracelets by Little Word Project that say Ghost Host. Oh, this one's different. It says Foolish Mortal. I love these. Oh, those are cool. But I think the cutest thing, I grew up with the little golden books. They have a little golden book of the Haunted Mansion. That's so cute. You can also get some really nice collectible pieces inside here. They have all of the characters from the stretching room scene. They have artwork, and this stuff is like always changing out, so always have to stop in here and see what they have. Okay, so let's take a little look-see at the map here. Looks like Jungle Cruise is only 35. That is honestly not bad. Pirates is 30. Tiana's is 40. Mansion's now showing a 40. Isn't that funny? But we saw how long it is now. So I'm feeling like I need to just test some of these tonight. Peter Pan's 60. That's pretty typical. That one's usually a long wait. Speedway's 30. That's kind of long for that. The most important thing, what is People Mover? People Mover is, well, Carousel Progress is 5. Ooh, People Mover's only 15. We're definitely going to do that tonight. That is for sure going to happen. Space Mountain's only 35 and Tron is 70. Yeah, I think I'm going to head into Frontierland and see what's happening down here. I just saw all these people taking a picture and I turned around. There's a rainbow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's a double rainbow. It's weird. I can actually make it out on camera better that it's a double rainbow than to the human eye. Wow, that is so stunning. How special is that? Oh, also while we're over here in Frontierland, I need to go check on the Rivers of America and the updates over there. This is a shout out to one of my Patreons, Matthew. I had asked over on Patreon if there was anything in particular that you guys wanted to see in Magic Kingdom. So shout out to my Patreons. You guys gave me some fun suggestions for tonight. And yeah, Matthew, you said that you wanted to see the updates with the Rivers of America construction because apparently they may have added some additional scrims. So let's go check that out. The riverboat depot here still has all the hedges in it. And then we have this little section of wall down here heading towards Rivers of America. But for a while, they still had that boardwalk area was still fully open. So you were able to look in and see the rivers drained. I don't know if that's gonna continue, that we can see that. I feel like once they're gonna start like heavy construction, they're gonna want to block that off. They're gonna try to obscure it in some way that we can't see that. But yeah, let's go see what's currently happening. Today is September 6th when I'm filming this for reference, and it is still open, it looks like. Oh, except look at this. I see what you mean, Matthew. He said that it looked like potentially scrim might be going up, and you can see they have the poles in place here. They're probably gonna block this off so that we won't be able to see. So the days are numbered that we're gonna have this view to see the drained Rivers of America. And our final look over to Tom Sawyer Island. It's so sad. But I am excited for the future. I am looking forward to cars being here. But it's interesting to see how they're gonna do the scrim on this side of the boardwalk. So that makes me happy. So this boardwalk, I would imagine, is gonna stay open, which I feel like you need. I was here the other night and it was right when Starlight was going on, and this little boardwalk path is like a saving grace when you're trying to cut through the crowds. So I'm happy that it looks like they found a way to keep this boardwalk area as a bypass. Oh, that was just a bat that flew by. They gotta go over to Mansion. Yeah, look at this. This is interesting. That all of this through here will be scrimmed off, it looks like. The sunset tonight is absolutely beautiful. It looks so good over top of Tiana's mountain there. Okay, Pirates says that it's 30 minutes, and it's my same rule like I have with Mansion. How many switchbacks are in the outdoor bit here? It looks like there's a good bit. I'm gonna wait maybe closer to the first Starlight parade. I feel like some of the ride times will go down. So yeah, we'll check back for Pirates. That can always be a really good tip if you don't so much care about catching the full parade. Whenever the parade is happening, go try to ride the bigger rides because the wait times will definitely be down. Speaking of Adventureland and Pirates of the Caribbean, did you guys see my Beak and Barrel vlog? I will go ahead and link that. It was so much fun. We had a great time. The drinks were incredible. The atmosphere in there, it really blew me away. Like, it felt like something you'd find on the Disney Cruise Line. Like, it was so immersive. So it's about 40 minutes before the first parade, and I think I'm gonna head to Tomorrowland, go ride the People Mover. But yeah, we'll get to see what the hub is looking like 40 minutes out from parade time. It looks like it's crowded. And they say if you want to avoid the crowds, the second parade is the way to go. That one will always be less crowded, which makes sense. People want to hit the first one of the night, especially if you have little ones. That way you can get back to the hotel. So yeah, if you don't mind staying out late, try to go to the later parade. Yeah, lots of people have their spots in place for the parade. Something I really like is water reflecting. I love to see the water reflecting on the rocks right here at night when you're coming into Tomorrowland. It's just so cool. It looks so cool. Okay, I'm gonna hop in line for the People Mover. We're gonna have our Grand Circle tour of Tomorrowland.
Transfer to green and red line. Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
Oh, Tron's one that's getting an update soon. They're gonna be doing a special overlay where the canopy is actually gonna have red lights, and there's gonna be a new song that's for the new movie that's coming out, so that's gonna be cool.
Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Oh, red alert. Look, we got Space Mountain with the lights on. Oh, this is always so cool when you catch this. Oh, people are on it right now. People are actually on the cars stopped on Space Mountain. That's rare that you see that. It's a really cool perspective. Wait till we get up here. This is such a cool perspective. I have seen this once or twice in the past. It's very rare. It only happens if the Space Mountain ride breaks down. It'll be a good view once we come along here. Look at that. I wonder if they're evacuating the ride. That was a cool perspective. You don't typically get to see that. That was some luck right there. We captured a little behind the scenes.
Whether you have one eye or 9, take the time to see this show.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go find myself a little Halloween treat. So Magic Kingdom had released, they have a couple different Halloween season treats that they're doing. The two that look the best to me right now sounded like they have a Magic Potion slushie, which is over in Liberty Square. It's at like the Liberty Square Market. And then at Columbia Harbor House, they have a chocolate s'mores mousse, and that sounds amazing. I love anything chocolate. I feel like they had this last year. I feel like I've had it before. It looks very familiar to me. But yeah, it's gonna be a game time decision between either of them, I feel like.
Approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle.
But yeah, either one of those has me heading back towards Liberty Square. So let's go see which one calls to me. And maybe from over there we can catch some of the parade as it goes by, because it's gonna be at 8:30 tonight. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is only 50 minutes. That's not bad for Seven Dwarfs. Usually you never see it below 60, so that's pretty good. As I'm approaching the Liberty Square area, I'm debating my snack choice. I'm feeling like I'm gonna go with the slushie, simply because it's so humid out right now that would feel kind of refreshing, you know, like a icy cold slushie. That would do the trick right now. And you guys know I'm a chocolate person. I typically lean chocolate, but I don't know. I've been in a slushie mood recently, I think with how hot it is. Peter Pan is also only 50 minutes. For a busy day, that's not bad. I think it does have to do with the fact we're getting close to parade time, so everybody's like locking their spot down. This is the spot that has the slushy Liberty Square Market. So it's right down from the Columbia Harbor House. I feel like this is what I'm gonna go with. Here it is. This is the Magic Potion slushie. It looks really good. My mouth is gonna be blue after this, or green. It's gonna be a surprise. But let me read you what it is. It's the Magic Potion slushie. It is Fanta Blue Raspberry slushie with yuzu. And I had to Google what yuzu is. It is a Japanese citrus fruit. So it should be kind of citrusy in addition to the blue raspberry. So I think I'm really gonna like this flavor profile here. And then what's fun is as you stir it, it's supposed to change from blue to green. So let's give it a little stir. Look at that, you can already see it like settling in. Oh, I'm excited to try this. My mouth is gonna be green after this. Okay, but let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, that's good. It almost is giving me like a bit of a apple flavor, but that's not what's supposed to be in this. Maybe because the green is throwing me off. That's really good though. It's very sweet and it's very refreshing right now, which I need because it is humid out here. It keeps like trying to rain tonight, We haven't had a full downpour. That happened prior to me getting here tonight to Magic Kingdom. But the whole night that I've been here, it just keeps like trying to, oh my gosh, my lips are already blue. Yeah, the rain keeps trying to come and it's making it like extra humid in the air. So something refreshing like this it's hitting the spot for sure. And now this is perfect timing. I'll get to catch Starlight. Actually watching Starlight in its entirety. Remember I said, oh, I might just try to catch it, like, you know, going by, because tonight I wasn't planning to like stake out a spot, you know, an hour in advance or anything, but I literally walked up as the parade was starting, and now you saw I was about 7 rows back of people. Like this, the crowd gets deep, like lined up for this show. However, the parade floats are so tall for this that I feel like really it doesn't matter about being like front row. You're gonna be able to see the floats, and it's kind of a bit harder to see the entertainers like that are walking on the parade route, but honestly there's not that many of them. The main aspect of this parade is the giant floats, so you're able to see all of that and see the characters that are on those floats. It was really, really cool. I'm glad this was like my second time watching it in its entirety. I've been here in the park and like seen it in passing, but yeah, this was my second time watching the entire show. And it's such a fun addition. I really do like it. So while the Starlight crowds are kind of depleting, I'm gonna head back into New Fantasyland back here. I might see what the Little Mermaid wait time is. Usually it's a walk-on this time of the night. This popcorn stand, some popcorn stands you walk by, you don't get that much of a whiff of popcorn. This one is like extra buttery, extra delicious popcorn scent. It makes you like crave popcorn. Even if you weren't prior, you smell that and I'm like, yeah, I could go for some popcorn. Mermaid is only a 5-minute wait, so it's a walk-on. So I'm feeling like I'm gonna go do it. Well, that was a straight walk on. We just continually walked right up to the ride vehicles, up to our clamshells.
Was she silent? Wait, let me start at the middle. Wait, no, what am I thinking? That's a terrible place to start a story.
What's it for? Nothing of a box? I got 20.
All you better do is sing. No time will be better.
Happily Ever After has started, and it's just so cool, like, watching the show as I'm kind of walking around. I mean, look at that, wait. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that! I love it. We're not gonna have this view much longer once the scrim goes up. I mean, I guess we can see over the scrim, but look at that. With the old rivers of America. I'm gonna go get on Pirates, because I bet you now it's a walk-on. What did I say earlier? We were gonna check back during a parade or fireworks. All right, Pirates says it's 15 minutes, but it looks like you go straight into the inside part of the building. So I bet you we're gonna walk on. Oh yeah, look at this, we're just moving right on in. Unlike earlier when all of this was filled up. We literally walked right down to board. Yeah, this is perfect, absolutely perfect. The way I like to see it.
It's the rum they want. Drink up me hearties.
Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure without a look at this here man.
So much like Johnny Dash.
They touch the box, and its many shiny rewards.
I'd like to point out to you all my gecko friend. It's not a regular lizard, it's a gecko. Look at him up there. And I'm gonna tell you the crazy story about him. So this is back on this side pathway by the restrooms over here. And I have seen this gecko all the way since clear back to 2019 on vacations here. And I'm pretty sure it's the same exact guy. Him and his family live back here on this pathway at Pirates of the Caribbean. And I check for him basically, I'd say like every other time I come into Magic Kingdom, and like 9 times out of 10 I always see him back there. So that's my fun story about my gecko friend. I need to give him a name. If you have any name suggestions, let me know. It needs to be a pirate name, maybe like Captain Jack or something, because he is like the Pirates of the Caribbean gecko. And yeah, it's not just like a Florida lizard, like it's one of those like white pinkish geckos. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that I always see back there. Since 2019. Isn't that wild? Now I just walked over here to Pecos Bills, and I see 2 more of these little geckos. So this whole family like lives back here in Adventureland. Wild, look at it. I love them, my little geckos. Well, this has been such a fun night. I'm gonna make my way out of Magic Kingdom. But I got to do so much tonight, and yeah, just really got to take in, like I said, nighttime in Magic Kingdom, there's something about the vibes that you cannot beat. This was very, very special. I hope that you guys enjoyed coming with me tonight. Thank you all for all the support. And with that, make today magical, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.